What is going on, Wastelanders? It has been Lone Vault Wanderer here with a Fallout 4 video. So I'm still a bit sick, my nose is completely blocked, which is just great, I sound fantastic. But I wanted to make this video because it's a topic that I'm not sure if it's come up in a podcast. I believe it came up in the podcast when Ouch Aspiration was on for the second time. But I mentioned how on my first playthrough of Fallout 4, how I was not going to be using any mods at all. And I'm someone that has started on the console, migrated my way to the PC, and found the benefits of actually modding my game. But that was after having done several playthroughs of both Fallout 3 and New Vegas unmodded on my console, and then I was able to see the improvements that mods could do. But I think it's a completely different kettle of fish when it's a brand new game that you want to enjoy, like Fallout 4, and then people say, oh, I can't wait to mod the game. My argument is, in fact, I want to see what Bethesda has to offer with Fallout 4. I want to see the base vanilla game as it is in its purest form, and thereafter, once I've done my first playthrough or second playthrough, then I'll install some mods and see what the game can offer me thereafter player support. I know that every game isn't perfect, and particularly Bethesda games, there are a lot of glitches. I can see one major problem already with the UI, it's just way too big, it's clearly optimized for console. And so I can understand that's where mods actually come in to fix those issues or to help improve the game in ways that Bethesda just probably wouldn't do or don't have the time to do, or simply know that the mod community is going to fix anyway. But nevertheless, I still think it's down to an artistic argument. Bethesda has spent years developing this game into a particular form, and I would like to see what that form is before it's changed fundamentally by mods. And that's not necessarily in a bad way. I mean, mods, if anything, are very, very good for the game. But it's more that it's changing what Bethesda did for Fallout 4, how they developed the game, what they implemented into it, how they saw the UI working, all of those things that come together. That's Bethesda's vision. That's their artistic direction. And while some mods are merely mechanical fixes, bug fixes, those I can get behind. But I know that many mods are going to want to add weapons in, they're going to want to add quests in, they're going to want to change the textures with an ENB to something that's slightly different to what Bethesda actually intended. And I don't want to go for that just yet. Don't get me wrong, if there was a major game-breaking bug and a mod came out to fix that bug, then I would download that straight away. That's different. But with mods that actually change fundamentally what Bethesda brings to the table, those are the mods that I'm not going to be installing straight away. And trust me, I know that the mod toolkit is not going to be released until 2016. But you've seen it with The Witcher 3, even with the quote-unquote mod toolkit not actually released, mods were still coming out for Witcher 3 on day one. I guarantee you that modders are talented enough to be able to create mods for Fallout 4 day one. I see it happening, it's an inevitability. But I want to stray away from the Nexus site. I'm not going to create YouTube videos about mods for Fallout 4 until I play the game thoroughly on at least one playthrough. See what Bethesda has developed for us, and then I will look to changing the game with mods. But anyways, Wastelanders, I would love to get your thoughts on this particular issue. Please share them in the comments below. Please follow me on Twitch and Twitter. The links to those pages are in the description below. And until next time, this has been the Lone Vault Wanderer. Please take care of yourself, and as always, keep fighting the good fight.